Jamie's baby. Yeah. And, you know, tries to uncover what's going on with Michael Myers and the flipping cult. Alright, I think this is the H2O girl. I'll just put her bottom, well, above her anyway. I mean, probably put her above this person, but I mean, she tries to put up a good fight against Michael, so I'll just put her there. That's what I'll say. With the elevator scene, like, damn. Oh, this is the babysitter, yeah, for that black kid, yeah.
Oh, what's up, buddy?
That was a fucked up face, watching me from the dark.
Oh, ghosts and goblins, little buddy.
Shut up, Dave! I heard him breathing, and then I saw him. He's in here. Boogeyman's in this house.
Okay, all right. Come on, I got you. Let's check it out.
Send Dave first.
No, it's fine.
No,
it's fine.
no,
it's okay.
no, it's
Come
not.
on.
No, it's not.
Come on, show me where you saw Boogeyman. I'll protect you. I'm strong. I got you.
No, Vicky.
I'll fight him off. Come on.
No.
I promise.
Can you call my mom?
She had potential, this character. It just, this is a character I wish they didn't kill off in the 2018 reboot. Like, she actually had a lot of potential. Things they could have did with her, they could have made her so good. Like, her potential, she could have been the new Laurie Strode, to be honest. Like, they easily set up her character so perfectly to be the new Laurie Strode, but they just killed her off. It's just, this is one of the characters where I wish I didn't kill her off. Because a lot of characters where I didn't really care that they killed off, but this is one where it just actually going rewatching, I'm just like, oh, I wish she survived. And this little kid was funny. Like, their interaction together is just so nice. Like, if you've seen The Babysitter, I'd say it's on that level of reaction. Yeah, where they have such a connection. Like the brother and sister. But yeah. And then this is the son. I guess you could say they make him unlikable at first, but because of you know, thinking his mum's crazy, but with Michael Myers just not getting over it. But you can't really get over experience like that, but he doesn't really understand that until he actually meets Michael. I still don't think I probably would put him here because he's not really that great of a character, and it just sucks. Probably would have tried to do more with him, especially when they're gonna literally bring all the survivors together to take on Michael. He could have been like maybe the lead of that, and you know, because his mum died, he'd want to get revenge. Like, they could have did so much of his character instead of Resurrection, the trash film. They could have did so much to develop his character, but wasted. Just start looking at characters I don't remember. Just put them all here. If they just randomly come back to my mind. Is this the nurse? I get mixed up who's who, man. No, this is the H2O person. Like Michael Myers goes into her house, I think, and the little boys go to investigate, but then, you know, they get killed and then she gets killed. But they're all the same character, right? Isn't she like basically the same nurse from Halloween 1? So I just kind of get mixed up when it comes to that nurse. Since they don't really use it that much, and then they kill her off in H2O at the very beginning. And I don't even remember his character, so it's like I have to rewatch some of the films I don't like to remember. Yeah, I'm just putting on a bunch of these characters that I don't really remember that well. This guy's in Halloween 3. I'd say like his reaction to seeing his son die, if it's the one that I think it is, I probably would put him into like here, because of the shock value. And then I think this is the boyfriend, Rachel's boyfriend, who, you know, he basically cheats on her, but then he redeems himself by protecting her and sacrificing himself so they can get away. So he's definitely like, would I put him in A? I'll just put him bottom A for now. Because he's more of a character than this guy. He's just like one of the funniest characters in the franchise, without being retarded like Busta Rhymes. Whoa. For some reason this feels one. Like her being on top of Busta Rhymes, because at least he's funny. She's got nothing. She just literally cheats on Rachel's boyfriend. Like I could put her solo if I wanted to. Like, Jesus. I don't know if I can put her above here because she was so annoying. And And the rest of not really remembering, because yeah, that shows that not really that memorable to me anyway. If I don't really remember their character, or it's because I haven't really watched the bad films for a long time from what they're from. Because man, if I don't remember you, even if I've only watched it like 1 or twice, you're not really that good of a character. And I think this guy was in the Rob Zombie, but I'm still putting him like just here or something, whatever. I don't really care. Characters I don't remember, they're just instantly going here. I can't tell if this kid, but I'm still putting it here. Damn, I can't believe there's so many. Oh well, this guy was actually, he was actually good. He's basically Laurie Strode's boyfriend in H2O. That actually gets a relationship with. His death's a bit tragic, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'd put him above. It just seems like someone that Laurie Strode could have actually fully been with, but you know, Michael of course kills him, so I'd say he's probably better than this character. But it's just, it's because of his character growth, like from being a terrible boyfriend to then protecting not Laurie, Jamie and Rachel at the like near the end of the second act. That's probably the only reason why I'd probably still put him here, because I kind of like flawed characters that don't start perfect or are very flawed and have done bad things, but they end up redeeming themselves, like Merle, for example, in The Walking Dead. Yeah, where characters that are already seem like good guys and then they just die in a tragic way. Depending on how they are, like the level of flipping Glenn from The Walking Dead, I guess that's different. Because man, they made you really love Glenn. This guy, he only got like a bit of time before he gets killed off, so. But they basically do build Laurie Strode and his relationship, so. It's definitely kind of one that's, I guess, tragic. And again, don't remember a lot of these characters because they're not really that memorable to me. I can't even see who the hell that is. Don't really remember him that well, but I think he gets killed anyway. I'm just putting him in here. I can't tell if she's from Resurrection. Is this one of the kids from... I'm just going to put him here for now. Man, there's so many characters I don't even remember. That's funny. And I think she's from H2O, but I'm still putting her here. I think this is basically Laurie Strode's son's girlfriend? But she's not really much of a character. Still the same. I'll just put her here, I don't care. Can't even tell who the hell that is from the picture. I'll just put him up here. Can I put him next to the other sheriff? But you know, this one actually does a lot more, so he's definitely above. If I'm getting it right, yeah. And yeah, just the ones I don't really like. Well, I think she's from Halloween 6, but I would put him in like bottom. Well, that doesn't feel right. Maybe above. I'll just put it here. And I get mixed up between these two. They're not the same character in it, but if it's the character that I think it is. Top of C? Yeah, it feels right. Bottom C? And then bottom C? But here? Here? And that's it. So yeah, the top 3, which since I like Rachel so much, I feel like she needs to be they just make these characters so good. But I think I like Laurie Strode more than Rachel, of course, because like, yeah. So number 1, of course, in S is Dr. Loomis. So iconic. He's the only one who knows how evil Michael Myers is instantly, because he literally studied him and watched him all the time to see how evil he was. Like, just had no emotion. Had the darkest eyes, the devil's eyes. So he knew everything about Michael. And for some people, they feel like he probably could have did more to stop Michael. or stop him from ever getting out. But he's at least the one who's consistently trying to stop Michael. So, yeah. And because of that reason alone, I respect him so much. And then Jamie, to me, I feel like she has like the biggest trauma out of any character, for me anyway. Because, man, it seems like she gets treated badly anyway, because I guess she's basically Laurie Strode's daughter, but it's just kind of a bit weird that she never looked after her daughter. Is it? Unless she didn't. I don't even know what to think about that. I don't know if they've ever fully explained it properly, why Laurie Strode never really looked after her daughter. And it seems like originally they killed off Laurie Strode, like she was in a car accident with her boyfriend, and I guess the kid survived or something. But it's probably Michael who killed him, but she's still alive, so maybe she thought her daughter also died. So, but then she just disappeared straight away after her near-death experience and losing their family. So it's just, there's a bit of flaws in that if I try to think about it too much, and to me that could be a video in itself. But yeah, just everything she goes through to the point where she probably becomes, in a different storyline, the killer. When she ends up killing like her foster mother. Like, that direction was actually really interesting, and I wish they went all in it. But like I said, Halloween fans don't like different kind of villains, so they abandoned it in the sequel. She just became a mute. Rachel dies and all that. It's pretty lame what to do with Halloween 5, and I never rewatched it. And then making Dr. Loomis crazy and everything, yeah. And then Laurie Strode, just icon in Final Girls, like she's one of the most iconic ones, yeah. But yeah, she's a legend. And Rachel, like, that's for someone that, you know, it's hard to know what to think about her, with how she treats her sister at the beginning, but then she still decides to like take her trick-or-treating and stuff, even though she wants to be with her boyfriend. But then the boyfriend, it kind of proves that he's like disloyal, so it seems like she dodged a bullet with the boyfriend, but then he ends up also redeeming himself. But yeah, Rachel just does whatever she can to protect her sister in the end, and you just love that relationship they have. And it just looks the way how they treat a character in Halloween 5. And then this is Michael Myers himself, a legend. I don't know if I should just put him here, because these are the hero characters, so I feel like they need to be actually at the top anyway. But yeah, he was a cool character. He's not perfect, he's flawed. I already said some of the things about him, so. But he tries his best to save so many kids. Yeah. So yeah. And then Michael Myers, literally horror icon. What else can you say? And this villain, so underrated, with his goal and stuff. It's just insane. To the point where he's possibly has a more higher flipping body count than Michael Myers himself. But Michael Myers has just left such an impact in Haddonfield and in horror in general, so yeah. And then like you got you could say it would have been Laurie Strode's boyfriend, but we never really got to see if they actually got together. And who knows if this is actually Jamie's actual father. I can't remember if they gave the name of the father. But it would have been cool if it was this guy, but then you'd know that he gets killed off, so I don't know if I like that then. But it just seemed that they never really get to do anything with him, and we'll never know if he would have been one of the characters they would have brought back. Yeah. I really wish I got to see more from him. And then there's Paul Rudd's character in Halloween 6. Even though I've only watched this film once, he definitely was a memorable character that I know I liked when I watched the film. I just didn't mostly like the film and the direction, what I did with the other characters, like Jamie. But protecting Jamie's baby and all that. Like, just all the stuff that happened with him, like, I enjoyed. He was a good character. And if they did like the reunion film, I don't know what they would have called it, like Halloween Reunion or something. I think that's probably the best name they could come up with. Yeah, if they was making the film after Resurrection was terrible, Reunion could have been the one to actually maybe fix things, bring a lot of characters back. And then there's Laurie Strode's best friend in the Rob Zombie universe. I feel like they made him more likable than the original version. He's got played by literally the Jamie actress as well. And her death's more tragic because of the father's reaction, like he's trying to get an Oscar or something, man. And I don't know if I've missed him. Have I missed him? Did I literally put him, like, where's he? Because just because of his acting alone, I'd put him, like, very high. I don't even know if was he included. I don't even remember seeing him. I'm not sure. Because he definitely would be, like, either C or B anyway. But yeah, I just like her. And this is just one of the kids, and I feel like one of the kids from Halloween 1 should have also been in here, but I just don't know if I just put him in here. It's kind of seen, but he'd basically, if I did accidentally put him in one of these areas, he'd be with this kid as well. Yeah, it's because of that last scene with Michael Myers, man, with them getting stalked by Michael Myers and Laurie trying to protect him. So memorable. And the boyfriend, which I just feel like I have to put him here. It just feels more right. I've already said enough about him. Then top of B, the Rob Zombie Laurie Strode. You know, I don't feel like they make her as likable, but you know, she feels like she has like heavy trauma, like close to the level of flipping Jamie, but in a more graphic way. But then she gets broken mentally, so you could argue her story's more tragic than Jamie's. I mean, Jamie, like, she literally gets traumatized by literally just kids before Michael anyway, and get teased because of her parents being dead, which is just messed up. And then Michael starts stalking her, which is basically like her, would you say, uncle? Yeah. So that alone, like, literally being that connected. But there are some stories where I guess Michael Myers and Laurie are kind of siblings, and in both the Rob Zombie and the original timeline, that was a fact. But then they removed it in the 2018 one. Yeah. So you can also add that to flipping Laurie Strode too. But then getting to the point where she literally kills a family member herself, because it seems like Michael Myers gets inside of her for a brief moment to do that. And I would want to see like at least half of a film of her being controlled by Michael Myers. Maybe she kills some doctors too, like if they're kind of keeping her somewhere, and maybe breaks out. And then like Michael Myers probably leaves her to get back to his body or something. Like maybe that was his goal, or find a new host. I don't know. Just they could have did something with that storyline, but oh well. And then there's the cop that basically tried his best to stop Michael. I think it's the Halloween 4 cop anyway. Yeah. So he basically tried his best to stop Michael. And this, I think this is the one from the original film. He's just okay. And then I just feel like she deserves to be like literally up here, because this sheriff isn't really as memorable as this sheriff. Yeah. And then this guy's had potential. It's just, yeah. She basically could have been a new Laurie Strode, but they wasted her. Yeah. And then C, I think she's basically the nurse. So you could say like she's one of the ones that knew probably a little bit about Michael, but not a lot until later on. They kind of use her in 2 other films afterwards, like H2O. She's like one of the first victims, and then like, they use her again in the 2018 timeline, and she at least gets, I guess, more of a wall, but still ends up. I can't remember if she does get killed off by Michael Myers in Halloween Kills, right? Yeah. So I guess she does leave an impact, but I feel like this guy, even though he's just in a little bit of the film, like just literally selling the whole threat, I feel like he deserves to be like top. Yeah. And then there's the D's, like this destroyed Dr. Loomis. He's so much of a joke that he's literally made the whole film a joke. And I feel like, since I don't really have much to say about her, I feel like she deserves to be, because when you come in like the top of D, these are like basically the worst, right? So really, like, he should be up here, and she should be up here, but basically I'd put her here, though the dad should be like above her, to be honest. And then she's here, and that kind of feels more right. Yeah. But I just can't tell if I've put some characters that should be actually higher, and I just didn't recognise them. I just can't. Is that the kid from Halloween 1? If it is, it's just being next to her, of course. But I'd still put her higher because she kind of had more stuff going on. Though they'll just be the kids that Laurie protects anyway, so yeah. And yeah, that's my list. So number 1 on S, Loomis. This guy from Halloween 2. In A, lauriestrode, Rob Zombie in B, the beginning guy in Halloween 3, the terrible Dr. Loomis in D, off top of D. Yeah. So yeah, that's my list. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what kind of list you would make, and if you're gonna use the same tool like the tier maker, just basically send an image in the comments. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Appreciate you can leave a like, and peace.